Mama, mama. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Okay. Stream time. Stream time. Stream. Well, let me check the stream, as all responsible gamers would do. Let's see. Let's go to the Glitchy117 YouTube channel. Let's go to the Glitchy117 YouTube channel. Alright, let's check things. I still sound robotic for some reason, but I think we're just gonna have to put up with that. If you like Robot 117, that's good. That's that's good. That's good. But we are building. We are building once again. Ugh. The wizard juice tastes awful tonight. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Okay, I did what I set out to do. I have done what I have set out to do, and I do not regret it. I have no regrets here. No, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. I've got a view distance mod on. That's pretty cool. Here, let me take another sip of my rancid wizard juice. Ugh. What an awful brew. I don't know what I did to it. I don't know why it's so terrible tonight. It's terrible. It's awful. Oh, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But good God, I'm not gonna let my magic powder go to waste. Not on this show. Not tonight. No. No, we must keep building. We must keep building. We must continue. We keep building. We keep going. The build consumes. We continue the build. We place blocks and we break blocks. We place blocks. We place the blocks and we break. Oh, let me do the V8C is live. That's right. That's right. We're live. Live once again. Once again on the oh God. On the thing. The thing. We're online, on live, on the show, and that's just how we roll. That's just how we roll. We keep the yeah, we're doing solo streams. I'll turn up the volume though, because I bet go settings, go sound. Let's see. Yes, we got. I think some people wanna. Sounds good. To be honest, I think I'll prefer just to keep to myself for tonight. I'll just keep to myself for tonight. I think that will be excellent. Truly wonderful, wonderful, beautiful. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful. And that's how streams go. Every single freaking night. Every single freaking night we're playing freaking Minecraft. Breaking freaking blocks. Let me make sure my volume's not unbearable. Hold on, let me check the stream. Stream check. Stream check. Oh, there's no volume coming through. Let's see, settings, OBS, wait a minute, I think I just figured out why I sound like a robot. Hold on, what if I mute that? I muted that. Did that fix the robotification? I think I might have at least fixed one thing. Let me see. Ah! I fixed the robot. I fixed it. Wow. I fixed the robot. Finally. Wow. Beautiful. Hello. Well, welcome to the stream. How are you going, Sand Spirit? I just started. Nice of you to pop in. I'm working on a temple project for a friend of mine on this survival MC server right now. So I'm building like a Greek style Greco-Roman. It's not completely historically accurate, but I kind of wanted to just play with some design elements. Thanks. How have you been doing? You been hanging in there? I know it's nice that we've all finally made it to, to Friday night. I know I'm glad I made it. Yeah. Yeah, we hang in there. We hang in there, and I have my rancid, disgusting tasting wizard juice. Oh, to keep me going through the night. It's awful. I should have put some. I needed some different potion ingredients, I believe, but I was just using what I had on hand. Ugh. We hang in there. We do hang in there. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I am. It's based off my Minecraft, man. You know, I've been called so many things, and I don't know what the truth is. So it's a little bit of a thought experiment, I guess. So just interpret it how you may, I suppose. Someone called me bacon once. That's a little bit of a stretch. Maybe they were colorblind. No, I found this skin probably about 10 years ago on some kind of skin website, and it was basically just like a naked derp version of this skin. Yeah, maybe we gone a little bit vegan. Maybe we're going green. I don't know. But no, I found the naked derp version of this skin on some kind of skin website 10 years ago, and I crudely drew a suit on it, and that was the origin. And then I kind of refined it ever since then. So I don't know what it is. It's whatever 2015 me randomly picked out of Skindex or whatever on the iPad. Listen, I was an iPad kid before iPad kids were a thing. I was the pioneer. I was up there playing Angry Birds and Bad Piggies. Oh, but we're hanging in there. Hanging in there on the late night. We're going late. Because I added a big heaping spoonful of magic powder to my magic potion. I need to figure out. I know. I'm using like CurseForge mods, like client-side mods, and I found this really cool mod the other day, and it gave me like a button toggle where I could turn shaders on and off just with the click of a button. But, you know, for somebody who's trying to preserve their computer for as long as possible, that might be kind of a nice way to view things. Because I try and make the builds look good with and without shaders. Because it's two very different experiences. You know, you kind of got to account for both of them. Looks like it's going to be a long... Oh, never mind. People on the server is sleeping. We are sleeping. We's a sleeping. That's what we do here on late Friday nights. We're going late. Oh man. I'll tell you what. Tonight's Magic Potion's got a kick to it. I need to watch that stuff. Gotta watch that stuff. See, before I really get into the roof, I do have to figure out a couple of things, because my friend Phosphorus, he wanted like statues on the corners, and I've never really done statues before. So that's going to be one thing I got to figure out before I finish this. Oh, maybe I'll do this pediment, and then I'll figure out the statues. And you know, sometimes you got to figure out multiple things at the same time, and they all kind of come together. So you got to kind of think about these things a little bit holistically, I suppose. And it can be difficult to do at times. Oh. I also need to think about what I'm going to roof this thing with. That's another difficult situation that I have yet to think about is what's the roof tiles going to be made of? Well, let's see what Phosphorus did over here, because he built a little tiny baby temple over here. And it looks like he just did quartz, and that looks okay. So maybe I just want to do sandstone for the roof. Maybe that'd be okay. I'm thinking about it. I think there would be kind of a pureness to that if I did it all in the same kind of sandstone material. So that might be just what I do. That might just be what I do. I don't know. We to see. Let's see what's going on. We'll see what's a poppin'. What's a poppin' here on MC Minecraft Streams. That's what we do. That's what we do here online. That's what we do here on the World Wide Webs. Boy, what are you doing on the internet? You gotta get off the internet right now. I'm chopping it down. Let's see. I don't think my Minecraft audio is going through OBS. I mean, let me get that fixed. So I want to get that. Let's see. Let's see here. Audio. Application audio? Maybe. Window. Let's see, where's Minecraft? Where is Minecraft? Ah, here we go. Minecraft audio. Let's see if it's capturing that. So many sources. Jeez. Alright, well, I'll watch my own stream a little bit. Choker boxes are pretty loud, so I'm going to kind of talk while I open these at the same time. Make sure all the levels are okay. Let's see. Now I'm going to check it. Now I'm going to watch the stream for a second. It's still not picking up. That's strange. Well, that might just be something I gotta work out later. That might just be a behind the scenes type of fix I gotta do. You know, I'm still kind of working out the finaglements on here. I'm still pretty new to all of this. All these newfangled OBSs and Minecraft, whatever they call it nowadays, streamings or instant chats or whatever's coming out the YouTubes, Yorub. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know. I don't even understand her. I can't even witness what's going on. 'Cause I don't know. We are all witnesses. We witness the earth. We witness life. And the lights bring us all together. We are all brought together by the big radioactive balls in the sky. Yes. Yes. The big glowing radiation. Yes, it cooks us alive. It cooks us alive. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? We're being cooked alive by the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. We love the rat. The rat in the burn. Yes. Yes. Minecraft live stream. Live stream, you say? Yes. Yes. Oh, gee whiz. It's already 12:20. Where's the day gone? Where has the day gone? It's felt like a Saturday. And everybody that I've asked has agreed. Today feels like Saturday. It's kind of freaky. Kind of freaky nuts. Freaks, freaks, we're the freaks. We are the freaks. We are the freaks. We are the freaklings. Freaks are us. Freaks are us. That's us. We're the freaks. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Truly. Truly a wonderful thing. The Watchers really are out there tonight. I'm sure you've seen them. I know them. I know them to be true. The Watchers. I see them outside my house every single day. They have binoculars, notepads. They have a truck that they use to monitor my every action. I'm being watched. I am being monitored. And I need to escape. They are after me. Constantly. Every single day. I am not free. Every waking moment, I am being watched. Every move I make must be in secret, lest I be caught by the Watchers. The Watchers are always after me. Hey, you know what? That is true. that is true. Yeah, I've known some, well, I'm sure you've heard the stories. That probably would be a good automatic way to be put on a watch list. Just, I'd say most internet people need to be watched. Either the Minecraft ones or the Roblox ones. The Terraria ones I think would be alright. I don't know too much of bad things that have come out of that community, but then again I haven't paid too much attention to it. I just found out the other day, Terraria has sold just about as many copies as Minecraft has. Like, I was surprised by that, but no, they're actually pretty close competitors. At least according to this chart that I found the other day. I don't know exactly how true it was, but it's one of those kind of like ranking over time videos, like the most popular video games every month of every year since the 1970s or whatever. Well, according to the chart, according to the statistic, Terraria is really not that far behind. Now again, I'm not really exactly sure how accurate it was, but I think they both sold more than Tetris, if I remember correctly. I guess I could do a quick Google search just to be accurate. Let's see. How many copies of Minecraft sold. Let's see. It says 300 million Minecraft copies, and this is just a quick Google search. It might, there might be other statistical anomalies, but let's see. How many copies of Terraria sold? Sold. Oh, I don't know where that statistic came from. It says Terraria's only sold 58 million copies. Okay, well, I take that back. I think I had some faulty information. It's still a pretty big number. I mean, 58 million copies sold it ain't nothing to sneeze at. I'll say that much. Maybe it was only going off of like Java Edition or something. I don't know. The charts lie sometimes. And my Google search might have not even been right. You can never really tell what the truth is. But I'll take back what I said. I should have known better and done the proper research before I started making such bold claims. Can't be doing that. Can't be misleading. What to put in the pediment? I think I'm gonna get some gold stuff. Gotta get me gold. Give the goblin his gold. Well, I can double check it. It is a late night, and I can make stupid mistakes. So this is the center. Let's see. So we are on Z level 819, just to abbreviate it. So 819, and then this middle block would also need to be 819. So this it's even in the middle. It should be even. Unless something is fundamentally wrong here. That's even. So this is the middle. Or it should be. Let's see. This goes 2 out. That goes 2 out. Oh, I see. Well, it's good to double check these things anyway. No, it seems to be even. Whenever I do symmetrical builds, I like to build them on odd numbers of blocks, because I don't know, whenever you do like pointy things like this, it gives you a sharper point. Because if it's 2 blocks, I mean, I guess you could do it with like stairs or something, but I just prefer to keep it on odds. I prefer to do my symmetries on odds. Most of the time, anyway. Most of the time. Now this triangle bit here, this is what we call the pediment. This triangle here. And pediments tend to have engravings or carvings on them. And I'm doing kind of like a colorful Greco-Roman. You can see all these blue and gold highlights because the original Greek temples, they were painted. They had paint on them and they were colorful. And I feel like there's just too many drab black and white buildings now, gray buildings anyway, so we're going to add a splash of color. That's why I wanted to do that. That's why I... Oh, hey, Tingus. Yeah, I fly into the end of the wall with an elytra quite a lot. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, Sand Spirit, I've also got a YouTube stream running, so I'm talking to both chats right now. I'm like a fat fly that's bumbling around the room, bumping into walls and stuff. I hate it whenever I get like a fat fly in my room at like 3 a.m. and you can hear it. You can hear it fly around and knock into stuff. One time I had a fly knock a poster off my wall. Yep, I'm doing multi streams. I'm doing multiples. Oh. Oh man, they're playing music in the other room. I hope that's not picking up on my audio. Is that music picking up on my audio? Someone's playing music. Let me check the stream. Hope they don't play it any louder. I don't hear it. I think we're good. I just hope they don't play it any louder. Oh, my YouTube stream's behind the Twitch stream. I didn't know that. Oh, welcome to Twitch, Tingus. We are epic gaming at the moment. Le epic gamer. We are Minecraft PvP lords. Like you would not even understand. And we are the kings of the PK civilizations and whatnot. I've tried my hand at the PvPs before. I've been all over Hypixels. I suck nuts at PvP. So I'll leave that to the PvPers and the Technoblades. We all pick our specializations, I suppose. We all specialize. To be honest, I find it kind of relieving that there's people out there that are good at or like to do things that I don't like to do or I'm not good at. Because if everyone is good at PvP, no one would build. But if everyone built, no one would be good at PvP. Gotta have a balance to the ecosystem here. So maybe I'll do some kind of hangly-dangly motif up here. Let's see. Let's see. And I also need to sleep. It's sleepy time. Plus I get this rain out of here. I hate the rain. I hate Minecraft rain. It's so annoying. And so is Minecraft snow. Minecraft snow more than Minecraft rain. It's so distracting to build in. There we go. Of course I know at least rain's valuable because of elytra travel. The elytras. Alright, so now I'm gonna go out and chop down some trees in Wario's pea spot over here. Wherever. But he's got a urine lake back here. Urine fountains. A yellow mist. A yellow mist shrouds the local landscape. And I will get these types of blocks to make trapdoors out of. Alright. Okay. So we got that. Got that. Let's see. Now I gotta make me some hangly danglies. Hangly dangly motifs. So if you ever see any sort of like things that kind of look like they're draping down but they're actually carved on a building, those are called festoons. That's kind of what I'm trying to make here. But they're just kind of these hanging, kind of looking carved things. Oh, that's getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're starting to cook with Crisco here. We're cooking with Crisco now. That's what we do. That's what we do here on the Minecraft live stream. We trial and error, and trial again, and error again, and ruin our lives, get put out on the streets, and then we finish the build, and then we think about all the other things we could have done with our lives. All the other things. All the other places we could have gone. But then we remember. Then we remember the blocks. And that the blocks need us. We live for the blocks. I'm digging that. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Something needs to go above, too. Something needs to go above here. It's kind of looking Wazowski-esque, which might be an issue. Unless Phosphorus likes Michael Wazowski. Ugh, I don't know why the wizard juice tastes so terrible tonight. I've done something wrong to it. It's been violated in some way. Maybe it's gone rancid. At least it's limiting how quickly I'm drinking it. Just something about the taste that I don't like. This might end up being a puke stream by the end of the night. That looks even more like Mike Wazowski. We need to eliminate Wazowski. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of this number. Maybe if we don't tell anybody that it looks like Mike Wazowski, maybe they'll just not recognize it anyway. You know, they put like gargoyles of Darth Vader on the National Cathedral. So I'm just not quite digging it. I was kind of digging it for a second, and now I'm just kind of disappointed. Something has gone terribly wrong here. Something has gone amiss. Maybe it's time to end Wazowski. We will gouge out his eyes. Maybe now. See, this is the part where I gotta think. I gotta use the old thinker. Now it just looks like a mischievous man. Okay, well maybe we can rework the festoons a little bit. Yeah, this is just trial and error. We're just hacking through it right now. Don't expect anything to be permanent. Just gotta take it down, put it up again, take it down, put it up again. Maybe I will continue with the golden wreath, but I'll add things to it to make it seem less inocular. Gunicular. We gotta get rid of Mike Wazowski's guniculus. We're gonna cut it off. Today's the day, Michael. Today's the day. And now we're back to square one. Beautiful. I have self-griefed. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. So, the real problem we have to address here is how to kill Wazowski. We gotta kill Wazowski. We have to burn him at the stake. It's necessary for the survival of our society. A necessary sacrifice that we all must make. We didn't want it to come to this, but here we are. Here we are. Now where to go from here? Where to go from here? Maybe if I add some more golden things, maybe that will help fix the problem at hand. I think it's starting to get fixed. This might be the way out. Might be the way out. Just the kind of thing you gotta kind of hash out a little bit. It's a negotiation that you have with yourself. You gotta kind of have a conversation in your head. Because we lie to ourselves every single day. Every single day. I'm liking that. I am. This might be kind of cool. And then maybe we put like a hat on top of it or something. Something like that. Maybe. There's kind of an implied shape going on. Maybe we do that. That could be kind of cool. It's just not elaborate enough. It's too simple for the amount of detail that's on the rest of the temple front. But that's the proper probability that I'm having. We have silly little issues here on stream. It happens almost every day. We run into silly little problems. And they don't get resolved. No, they don't. No, they don't. The rot consumes. It truly does. And we allow it to happen. We have brought this upon ourselves. And we have nobody to blame but us. This is the burden we're forced to carry. Every single day and every single night. Every single day and every single night, we must keep building. We introduce ideas to our builds that contradict the last. We act like the next decision is always the right one. But the truth is that it's just different. There was no right and there was no wrong. Just different things. And we destroy ourselves trying to pick the right answer. Thinking that there was a right answer. We're cursed. But that looks pretty good. I think we're getting somewhere. Definitely getting somewhere. We are definitely cooking with Crisco. Most definitely. Alright, let's see here. Maybe if we add these more intersecting rings, maybe that could be cool. That's kind of neat. I'm kind of digging that. I'm kind of digging it. But where to go from here? That's always the question. Endless questions. Endless questions and infinite answers. But we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something here. I kind of want to break out of this circle thing that I have, because I feel like it's just, the circle is everything right now. This kind of circular thing in the middle. So I think after I do these little kind of like ripples that are coming out of it, I think it's going to kind of melt into something else. So I don't want to get in too samey. But now I think it's starting to get just enough splash. That circle is. Something's splashing into the pediment here. There's all kinds of ways to do a pediment. You just put a funny little design on it, and it becomes your own. Let's see what this would look like. Yeah, we're going a little crazy now. That's kind of neat. I like that. And what happens if... maybe we'll actually have it go. Oh, can it not go that way? Well, what happens if we just kind of cheese it a little bit? We're going to get killed for the cheese? I don't think so. Actually, I'm not quite sure if I like that. I'm not quite sure about that one. Not quite sure. Maybe, would this kill us? It's kind of going to intersect with that and interact with that. But that might be kind of nice. That might be kind of nice. We'll give it a try. Sleeping through the night. Not me. And the cool thing about this pattern is that it can be carried up, just like how the roof line goes. So then we can do something like that. Or even if we just leave it as one line, I think it still has kind of this implication of being this kind of wavy line from the bottom. Maybe I need to bring it in just one more, because that dark blue line's not really showing up. So maybe I do that. Maybe. Hey, Tiger Cat. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm building the pediment. The pediment here. I'm even getting a little bit of twitch action too. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this temple has been my obsession this week. I think the next proper video that I'm going to put out is going to be about the construction of this temple. I don't know if I'll have it ready in time for a weekend upload. So I don't want to really end up like the last upload where it was kind of rushed, and I want to keep a quality over quantity thing, even if it means that the algorithm's going to murder me a little bit. Well, I'd rather have good stuff. So if it takes a little longer, it takes a little longer. Oh well. Oh well. Nobody likes a half-baked video. Who would like that? So I can't go half baking them anymore. So I wasn't a big fan of last weekend's video, how it turned. I was a fan of the build, but I wasn't a fan of the presentation. So that's something I need to work on. I think maybe that means I need to just readjust the upload schedule a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still kind of dipping my fingies in these waters here. Everybody's got to do their little fingy dip to really know what's going on. No matter how well some people say they got things planned out, I don't believe it. Might be able to do like a row of dentals. Maybe? No, dentals won't work like that. Won't work like that. I'm encountering. You know what? This calls for another swig of my disgusting wizard's potion. Ugh, just drink it, don't think about it. Just drink it, don't think about it. Don't hold it in your mouth. Ugh. It's awful. It's awful. I don't know what I did to it. I've ruined the potion, but well, that is what it is. I do suppose. I'm just in a little bit of a tough spot now. Just have to think about this. Gotta try different things. I'll look at different things. Trial and error. Trial and error. It's as classic as it gets. Getting it wrong to get it right. What if I do a bottom row of dentals? That could work. Let me get more sandstone. That could most definitely work. Let's see. Home. Now, where's my sandstone? There ain't enough sandstone in this town for the two of us. Now give it up, Buttercup. I know you got more sandstone than that. Mrs. Redstone's poisoned the water hole. We'll put a stop to that. Yeehaw. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, well, what if I actually shave this lip? I shave it just a little bit to really make those dentals, to kind of let the dentals pop out a little more. How's that look? Let's see. Let's try giving it a shave. I don't know. I think I prefer it with the lip because it just it has more strength and power that way, having that sharp edge. It needs it. It needs that. It needs that up there. It gives it a fortress-like quality. So it needs that. It needs that. Okay, maybe the real question, maybe I just need to address what to do on this top layer. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to put something on this top lip, like this maybe. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that's all it needs for just a little bit of texture, just a little bit of visual interest. Oh yeah, yeah, like over here. Like I'll pop these out one more maybe, like this. That could work. And then that could be my dentals. I just don't want the bottom lip to get too fat. Well, that could work. That could work, but then it's starting to overlap with that. And to be honest, I'd rather have this than this. Huh. Yeah, it's too fat. It's too fat. That's okay. This will just be an extra detail, and if you view it from a distance, you'll be able to see it. But up close, maybe you won't even be really paying too much attention. I think that'll be okay. I think, I'm pretty happy with this this scheme that I've kind of got developed. So maybe we'll just go with that. And if Phosphorus doesn't like it, well, we'll make changes. He might log on here in a minute or two. He lives down in the land down under. You gotta keep off the grains. I don't know how to do an Australian accent. Gotta keep off the grains, mate. Gotta eat your marmite. Marmite? Vegemite. Vegemite. It's Vegemite. You freaks eating your weird vegetable goop. Oh, well, that's all right. I'll see you. I'll see you later, Tiger Cat. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have good sleeps. Sleeps are good. Sleeps are good, but the wizard must stay awake. The wizard must ponder his orb, because we are on the approach to wizard hours. Wizard hours is when the real magic happens. So we ponder the orb. We gaze into the cosmic abyss. And sometimes we might just see something in it. Sometimes we see ourselves. Sometimes we see others. Sometimes we see nothing at all. But it's still profound. Ha ha ha. Maybe we also have a case to actually extend this out slightly. Maybe this is what this wants to do now. Perhaps. Perchance. Like that? Yeah? Oh, that might not be too bad. I'm not completely sold on these fences, on these walls here. Actually, it's kind of growing on me the more I look at it. There is no right answer. There is no right answer. If it looks good, it looks good. There is no right answer. Keep building. Keep building. Keep building. Keep placing blocks. It looks great. It's fine. Don't. There is no objective. Just keep building. Keep placing the blocks. Keep placing the blocks. Keep placing the blocks. Keep breaking the blocks. Just return to the blocks. Return to the blocks. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. Yes. It needs something else. I know what it needs. Yes. That's what it needed. That's the visual interest we needed. These little... We gotta dot the I's here. And then maybe on these, maybe I add a stair. Maybe I add a stair there. There I see a stair. Here I build a stair. Yes. 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 That's it. That's it. That's what we want. I'm happy with that pediment for now. I might change it later, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with that. Great. Great. Maybe I'll also add sort of like a sort of capstone or something at the very top to tip it with. So I'll just add just a little block up there. Something like that. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Alright. So, we at least have the pediment question answered for the most part. For the most part. Let's see what phosphorus has done over here. Let's see what his tastes are. I mean, he has a pretty abstract pediment too. So I think that'll do all right. I think that'll do just okay. I think that'll be just fine. But he does want actual statues on the corners. I'll see what I can do. You know, I've never really done like sculptural human forms, so I know it's going to take a few attempts, but we'll try and do something without it looking bulky or gaudy. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. He sent me some images to work off of. Let me see. He wants Augustus of Prima Porto. He's kind of flexing his arm. He seems to be doing that in all of these. And then he has something draped across the other arm. That seems to be what he does. Sometimes he has a helmet, sometimes he's holding a staff. Most of the times, though, he's just kind of standing there. So we'll see what we can come up with. This is a unique challenge. I know some facial anatomy, but body anatomy, not too terribly much. We'll see. We'll just quit speculating and start doing. You gotta start from somewhere, and you get stuck going back and forth over, oh, I want this, I want that, blah, 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 blah. Just do it. Just do the thing, and then you'll really know. You gotta get out of speculation land at some point. Gotta get out of speculation land here. Get into the real boots on the ground, butts to the floor land. Our butts is dragging on the floor here. That's what we do. We drag our butts. Drag our butts till we don't feel like they're dragging no more. Drag our butts numb. That's what we do best. We getting there, we getting there. This will start moving a lot faster once I figure out my system. I just got to get a system going here. So I think I'm gonna make this to where it's on center with that column down there so it looks balanced. Yeah, so we balance it on top of the column. And that gives us a little extra real estate in which we can add details to our statue 2B. Our statue 2B. What will it be? Well, before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's figure out this roof pitch. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, just make sure we don't need to make this any taller, because we might have to. It can cut in a little bit. I think that would be alright. I think that'll be just alright. Actually, no. I think I want to set this in. I was going to center it on the column, but now that I look at it from here, it just kind of pokes out a little bit, and I'd rather just be shifted back into the corner just a little bit more. So we'll shift it back just a little bit more. Like this. Like this. And then we'll do that. And that also means we'll have to make it one taller so it's not cutting into the roof too much. So, let's see. We'll do, and this is the case with a lot of classical proportions and all that. It starts with a rough base and it becomes more refined as it gets toward the top. So we'll do that. Well, well, look who it is. Mr. Mel. Mr. Mel has logged online. I hope that's not too tall. No, that's not too tall. That's not too tall because we have this lip that kind of changes how you'd view it. And now it's just tall enough to where you can just see the base of the statue over the corner now. And so that kind of solves two problems. It solved one inadvertently, which was how will this be viewed from the ground, but it also solves the initial problem that we set out to fix, which was how's it going to interact with the roof line. And you can see we have just enough room. Just enough room for that. So that'll be good. That'll be perfect, in fact. Perfect placement. Then we'll just put that around there. Yeah. Yeah. Then we'll just block that in. Yeah. I'm digging the base. I'm digging the base of the statue. Okay. So we'll have them stand kind of diagonally. And building on diagonals actually kind of gives you some advantages because it kind of lets you work with ambiguity a little bit more than if you were building, let's say, orthogonally with blocks. And diagonal is the opposite of orthogonal. So this will be what his toga is made out of. We'll make it out of this stuff because it looks kind of like woven material. And it stands out just enough, but not as much as the blues maybe, but that's okay. That's okay, because he'll be standing out against the sky. He'll be standing out against the sky. So I'd rather have subtler colorings. Bestie's got some hips going on. Hips don't lie, Mr. Augustus. The hips do not lie. My hips don't lie. No, they don't. Do I got any yellow glaze here in the giant smelter, in my auto smelter here? Let's see. I think I might have had some yellow glaze. Let's see. Yeah, we got a little bit. Got a little bit of yellow glaze. Working with the ambiguities that are provided to us by diagonal block placement is serving us quite well here. It's almost like impressionist painting. And the temple is made from his flesh material. We've made it, we have made it out of flesh of man. You can see it. You can hear their voices in the walls. They speak to us. They speak to us in these halls. The flesh of man. The flesh of man from which this temple is constructed. We have built from the flesh. We have built from the flesh. And we live a life of nothing but regret. They haunt us. He's looking kind of stupid right now. That's a little better. Maybe he needs some eye holes. Let's give you eye holes. Or maybe the impressions of eyes. Oh, no. No. Like I said, I haven't done any peoples before, so I don't know how this one's gonna go. I do not know what is going to become of this. It's probably going to be disgusting, uncanny. I mean, you're not going to view it up close. He needs arms too. Maybe arms will fix this desperate situation. His shoulders need to be higher. I don't know about this one. Let's see. In his right hand he holds something. In his left hand he holds a cloth. So we will not contest whatever this dude's doing. He's holding something. I don't know what he's holding. Maybe it's a worm or something. He seems pretty proud of whatever he's holding up. So it must be important. I guess. Oh, maybe it's just like a pickle. He says, "World, I have come to show you my pickle. Appreciate my pickle. I have brought it forth for all to see. My pickle of power. My pickle of the pickle of the empire." I don't know what he's holding. I really don't. But he's holding something in these statues. But we'll just make him kind of look like he's got something to say. I think his head's too big. I think that's one part of the problem. His head's too big. There ain't no way he's got that much knowledge up there in his gourd. So we'll get rid of some facial features. We'll give him a little pea brain. I'll give him a little pea brain and it's rattling around in his skull. And maybe we'll give him a little bit of a rounded bottom face look. Oh, now he's starting to look like the Stonks guy. Well, he's definitely I mean, it looks okay from a distance, I guess. I don't think this is the way to go. He's got like weird chin going on. Maybe we'll fix the top of his head. Just don't look at him too hard. That's all I gotta say. He's kind of got like mushroom head going on. He's kind of got that E.T. look to him. Then he's kind of, let's see, let me look at the image again. So this arm's kind of doing what it wants. This arm is just kind of going down. It's just kind of going down. It's just kind of going down here, and it's kind of holding some kind of clothy thing. So we'll make him hold a clothy thing. But maybe we'll make the clothy thing blue. I don't know if that's lore accurate, but we're making it. He's also kind of wearing armor. So we'll give him armor on the front. Golden armor. Oh, that's not right. He's not right looking. There's something wrong about him. There's something wrong about this guy. Alright. Yeah. He'll just be kind of holding this, whatever this is. It'll be kind of, this will be kind of dripping down like that. Let me look at the reference image again. I don't know what he's holding. I don't know what that is in his hand. Looks kind of like a stick. Well, sometimes he's just pointing. But he's always got his hand up. And since this is colorful, we'll color his hair. We will give him hair color. And that will be spruce. We'll give him hair color. We'll give him hair color. No, he needs stairs. He needs stairs bad. I'll go chop a tree over here. I'm gonna go chop a tree. Choppy choppy. That's what we do. I'll chop just a little bit. We're only gonna chop just a little bit. Also gotta sleep for the night. We gotta sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. Alright, now we're at the Phosphor Temple. Oh, good God. I gotta drink more potion. The wizard needs more potion. Terrible. Rancid. Oh, I hate the taste of it. Disgusting. But we must carry on. We must carry on. We have to keep going. I am satisfied with that statue. I am satisfied with it. Let's build the other statues, which will be identical for the most part. We will create identical statues of Emperor Augustus on all the other corners. All the other corners of the earth. All four corners of the world. All four corners of Augustus's flesh world. We inhabit the flesh world. We are creatures of meat and bone. We are mortal, and we are cursed. We are restless beings. All peace is nothing but respite. Let's see. Get more refined as we get closer to the top. Okay. All right. Oh, what happened? Whoops-a-daisy. I accidentally clicked on things I wasn't supposed to. My mouse went a little crazy. It went a little Sigma mode. It went a little nuts crazy. We hate it when our mice go nuts crazy, don't we? Yes, we do, Glitchy117. Yes, we do. Glitchy117. Where have your tonsils gone? You idiots. You idiots took my tonsils and you know it. That's not a funny prank. Hey, Glitchy117. Where's your other kidney? You better reimburse me for that. You better reimburse me. You know some people willingly sell those. Okay? You better pay me back for that bad boy. I'm not kidding around right now. I'm not joking around here. One of you watching, one of you has taken my kidney. I know it was one of you. You can't just sit around like bystanders whenever. I know. One of you. I'm looking at you in particular. You. The one with the drippy bag. I know what's in there. You thought you were slick taking my kidney like that. But I caught you. Alright, give it up. Give it up. That's my kidney. That's my kidney and I need it. Give it. Give it. Give it over here. Give it. Crap. Crap. That wasn't my kidney. That was the guy who put SpaghettiOs in his bag. Who took my kidney? This is ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Someone deserves justice. We are building. We build blocks. We build blocks. We are the blocks. We become the blocks. In a sense, we really are becoming the blocks. I take time out of my life to place and break the blocks. My time, my life force is being manifested as a Minecraft build. I have no commodities to sell, only time. I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy with how these statues are turning out. Oh, Melon wants to. Oh, Melon has a bit for me. Okay, well shoot. Shoot, do the bit. Do the roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. What's this? What is this? What did you just give me? What is, the story of mayonnaise. what is this? I don't know if I want to read this or not. I don't know if I want to know. Okay, let's see. The story of mayonnaise. One day, when the ordinary mayonnaise kid, who went to mayonnaise high school, found a secret tunnel, he became very morose. Inside of the tunnel, there was a ginormous pebble. Some may say it was a boulder. The pebble was floating in the air, with nothing holding it up besides magic. Mayonnaise Boy got super excited because he loved magic. We all love magic, and he was super curious on how it was suspended. He learned that if he thinks about something really hard and used all of his brain power, he could make things fly or hover. In school, the cool mayonnaise kids picked on him because he had a super gross, nasty bowl cut. But that didn't seem to lower his spirits. Instead of letting them pick on him, he threw the bullies into the air and smashed them into the wall, creating a mayonnaise bully-sized hole. No one ever picked on him again. Nobody tried to think differently than him or do anything he didn't like. He ruled his city and started to take over cities nearby. Mayonnaise Boy decided to turn to the dark side, and he went on a streak of robberies. He robbed banks, jewelry stores, jewelry stores, jewelry stores, or the local McDonald's businesses. Businesses started closing in order not to get robbed, and the economy was crashing. Mayonnaise Boy realized he could make himself fly as well, but he had a malicious idea. Mayonnaise Boy was going to overthrow the government. The government's special tracking radars caught him on the radar screen, and they sent missiles to intercept him. Mayonnaise Boy predicted this, and while flying himself, he managed to take control of the missile, and the missiles went hurtling to the ground, unaliving millions of citizens in the cities below. Mayonnaise Boy, in his dark cape suspended around his shoulders, entered the White House. Despite the security trying their best to protect the president, there was nothing they could do. He was too powerful. Mayonnaise Boy stood over the president with a menacing mayonnaise pose, and right before he was about to throw the president through the window and onto the hard ground, many stories below, he heard a deep and mysterious voice from behind him. "Don't do it!" "What do you mean, don't do it? I'm Mayonnaise Boy. No one can stop me." The deep-voiced, hooded figure lowered his hood from his head, revealing a scarred and burnt bald head with a large battle scar stretching from his left jaw to his right temple. Is this that guy from the new Star Wars trilogy? Is this what's his face? Darth Plagueis or whatever? "Who are you, old man?" Mayonnaise Boy said as he mocked him. The man's voice boomed in the room. "You have never seen me before, but I know all about you." "Huh? Duh, you know all about me and my secret magic powers," Mayonnaise Boy said, confused. "Well, they aren't that secret, and I was the first to remember it. Remember when you were in high school?" Oh wait, no, this is what the hooded figure said. "Well, they aren't that secret, and I was the first to learn it. Remember when you were in high school, and you found a levitating pebble in the cave?" Well, I was the wizard controlling it. The less so mysterious man said, "No, it can't be. Is it really you?" Mayonnaise Boy said timidly. While the magicians were confronting each other, the president slowly crawled back to his desk. He slithered. He creeped. The man did not respond to Mayonnaise Boy's question, and instead starting to tear the floor from underneath Mayonnaise Boy's feet, revealing an endless void. Mayonnaise Boy, realizing his time was near, tried to fly away, but the man grabbed him with his magic and held him right above the void. Mayonnaise Boy pleaded and promised to fix everything he has done, and he said that he could never use magic again. The man, being wise, knew that he was lying and dropped him into the void. You could hear Mayonnaise Boy fall into his demise. The man moved the floor back to its original state, stealing magic Mayonnaise Boy in the void forever. With a snap of his finger, everything Mayonnaise Boy ever did was undid, and it was like he was never born. The bullies kept bullying, and the man kept manning and levitating his favorite pebble. The end, for now. Beautiful. Beautiful story, Melon. So that was the legend of Mayonnaise Boy. Much thanks. Good book. Would recommend. We do recommend. We do. Sure. Or I can. Oh. I hate it when that happens. Mm-hmm. Look, it's the museum. It's the V8 museum, guys. There it is. There it is over there. It's the V8 museum. Alright, hold on, I gotta empty out my pockets here. I got heavy, saggy pockets. Oh, don't put that in there. Gotta put my things in here. Do you want the original book back? I gotta get some feathers from the chicken farm too. Okay. Then I will keep it. I will keep it. I will keep it for posterity. Or whatever. I don't even know what posterity means. I'm being so for real right now. I'm being so for real. I don't even know what it means. If any viewers in chat know what prosperity means. Potsterity. Pot stinky. Stinks. Stinky stinks. We are the stinky stinkers. And we play Minecraft because we smell like bad and like screwed up. We're all screwed up. We have fallen. We have descended into a state of primal chaos from which we may never recover, never fully. Getting fluffy right stick. I'm getting fluffy sick with my right stick. They call me Mr. Sick. And I do a tongue click when the spit falls out of my lips. And the spit comes out of my mouth and I say, oh, wow. What a sigma. What a sigma. Bro, what a sigma, dude. Dude, bro. Bro, is that Fruitiger Arrow, dude? Bro, dude. It's Fruitiger Arrow, dude. Oh, man. Look, check it out, man. Bro, dude, man, bro, man, dude, bro, man. They call me bro, man, dude, bro. Bro, man, dude, bro. What the nuts? What the nuts, bro, man, dude, bro. Bro, man, dude, bro. Dude, check it out, man. Check it out. I got Mountain Dew Code Red. It's filled with all the red 40s that I need to get going. No. Oh. Is that the right one? Oh, hold on. I do that. Okay, it's on display now. We got the stuff. We got the goods, dude. Dude, bro, we got Fruitiger Arrow. We got Fruitiger Arrow, dude. Dude, bro, man, dude, bro, man, bro, dude, bro. What's this sign say? Okay. Museum, library. Museum. That's such a dumb, weird word. Museum. Who came up with that word? Why are they so sussy? Yeah, stop being such a sussy baka. No, bro, you mean, what the sigma? Bro, what the smegma? Smegma. Bro, dude. What the nuts? What is even? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Don't you see? Don't you see what I've done? It's all been thrown away. Squandered. Wasted. Spent. And for what? And for what? A sense of superiority? Relief, maybe? That, what even? But it's okay because we got the melon in the library. Well, no problem. And that's what we do. That's what we do. We see all these books. I love 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 books. Look at all these books. Cool. Beans. Cool beans. Cool beans, dude. Dude, that's totally for the good arrow, man. What the arrow? What the smegma? Smegma. Smegma. Let's see what's going on in Hypixel. Hypixel house party. Let's see. Or hang out. What on earth is going on in here? Oh my god. They're killing each other. They're killing each other. They're killing each other. And they're killing the people that live there. Well, that's okay. I want to build smegma. I have to. And alright, we're gonna build smegma. We're gonna build smegma. Smegma. This is it. This is that. This stuff. Because whenever we build it, we remember that really, at the end of the day, it's really just cheese. So we build it. We build it. Okay. And we build more. Okay. And then we do that. And then we build more. Okay. Just like that. And then we build it. And then we build it some more. And then we can make it droopy. We make it droopy too because it's not real. It's not real. This is illusionary. It's all illusionary. This is all fake. This is all fake. Everything we do here is fake. So we make it droopy from under the sea. I am the blue gloopy from under the sea. I am the blue gloopy from under the sea. So we will build the blue gloopy from under the sea, because the imaginary has become real. So that's how we built the blue gloopy. This is the blue gloopy from under the sea. And we build it. And we build it. And it emerges. It emerges from this magma. And the blue gloopy is fission. But not like you and me. Blue gloopy has eyes that see all. And blue gloopy. And the blue gloopy from under the sea. The blue gloopy from under the sea has a mouth. And the mouth of the blue gloopy from under the sea. We gotta keep this magma. And then we make the blue gloopy from under the sea. Just like that. And then we do that. And then we have the blue gloopy from under the sea. And the blue gloopy from under the sea. It has a tongue. No, maybe not. Maybe it has teeth. But maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it be like that. And then the blue gloopy. The blue gloopy from under the sea is become the blue gloopy. The blue gloopy from under the sea becomes and we'll make a smeg origin point, just like that. And then we do that, and then we add the things, and then we do the things, and we add the things, and then we make the smegma. We make the smegma, and then we just keep building, just like that. And then we got smeg spider. Smeg spider. And smeg spider is kind of freaky, because like smeg spider has 8 eyes. Smeg spider, we need more eyes. And smeg spider has firepower. So we give smeg spider firepower. We give it firepower. We're gonna give it firepower. Mag. Oh my god, I can't even do magma. This sucks. What the heck? And then we do that. spider more powerful. We will make him a smeg spider, and with the power. Smeg spider, and we have to give smeg toes to the smegma. And then, so we have the blue gloopy, and the blue gloopy, yeah, mayonnaise and stuff, and mayonnaise, then we have blue gloopy, and blue gloopy from under the sea. And blue gloopy has water power, but not that much water power, that's too much. Blue gloopy from under the sea. And then we have smegma. And then the fire flowers. And all that. And so then we have that. And then the blue gloopy from under the sea. And the blue gloopy from under the sea needs a hat. So we will give him a hat from under the sea. So we will give the blue gloopy a hat from under the sea. So what was the blue gloopy's headwear? Blue gloopy needs headwear, and blue gloopy deserves a diorite hat, but not with the stairs. And then we give it to blue gloopy the hat from under the sea. But this would be also protective, or protective hat from under the sea. We'll add spikes so blue gloopy stays protected because he's gloopy. He's gloopy, and we need to protect him. I need to protect boy. So we will protect boy from under the sea. And we protect blue gloopy. Because blue gloopy is fighting the smegma. And he is blue gloopy from under the sea. And blue gloopy from under the sea, we do the gloops from under the smoops. So we do blue gloopy from under the sea. And this is blue gloopy and his smegma. So there we go. And then we have the lizard. We have blue gloopy. We have the freaklings. We have smegma spider. We have Undertale. We have Mr. Cheeks. I forgot this guy's name, but he was important to the lore. We'll call him Nameless. Oh wait, I remember this was Hip Hands. This over here is Hip Hands. Hip Hands Bill. But I think we need to add more lore. We need more lore. We need more characters to this cast. So we will add the devil himself to the lore. We will add the devil to the lore. And the devil doesn't really do much in this story, but she's out there. She's out there and she wants something. The devil, she wants something. So she will become vicious and malleable. Because we are moving towards a plastic architecture. We are moving towards a plastic architecture. And the devil herself has yellow teeth. The devil, this is the devil. She's the devil. Who's the devil? She's the devil. She is the devil. And she has yellow teeth, and she needs devil horns. So we will provide as a defense mechanism. So this is it. This is the devil. This is what she looks like. And she has a tail too. She has devil tail. And she has the crown of the flames. And then this is like the alter ego. This is the alter ego. The Altuniform. This is the Altuniform informs the devil. It tells her which actions to take in the Altuniform. The Altuniform has influences from otherworldly sources that are not known. So it will be magic. So we will make it a magic eye. So that is the devil's magic eye. So we have Blue Gloopy from under the sea. And Blue Gloopy from under the sea says, "Hey, devil. Hey, devil." And devil says, "Hey, Blue Gloopy." But then the Altuniform says, "Don't trust him. Don't trust him. He can't be trusted. He can't be trusted. And then the devil says, but why? But why Altuniform? He seems trustworthy enough. And then the Altuniform says, he is water. He is water. We don't want water. We can't have water here. We must be dehydrated. And the devil says, oh, but Altuniform. Altuniform. You're being silly. Blue Gloopy just wants to have a talk. But here's what happens. Blue Gloopy spits. Blue Gloopy spits at the devil. And her hair gets put out. Her hair gets put out. And the devil says, Blue Gloopy, you messed up my hair. You messed up my hair, Blue Gloopy. And Blue Gloopy says, I don't like fire. I don't like fire. I gotta put it out. That's just, I gotta do that. And then the devil says, gosh darn it, Blue Gloopy. Gosh darn it. And then devil says, you know what, Blue Gloopy? I have an idea. Blue Gloopy. And then the devil sets fires. And then Blue Gloopy is like, whoa, I have a purpose now. And Blue Gloopy spits on the flames to put them out. And so Blue Gloopy only has a purpose when there are fires to be put out. If the devil did not light the fires, Blue Gloopy would have no use in this world. The freaklings get burned. The freaklings get burned at the stake. But amidst the chaos, Blue Gloopy spits. Blue Gloopy spits. And even though the freaklings are being harmed, Blue Gloopy has a purpose. Blue Gloopy has a purpose. And the devil continues to light the fires. And the albino form is pleased as the chaos has been caused. But there's also not only is there Blue Gloopy from the sea, there is another Gloopy. Rather, this here is Pink Droopy from the clouds. This is Pink Droopy from the clouds. Hi Phosphorus. I'm building Pink Droopy from the clouds. This is Pink Droopy from the clouds. And Pink Droopy droops from the clouds. And this is Pink Droopy. Pink Droopy from the clouds. And we were building it. And Pink Droopy from the clouds. Pink Droopy comes from the cloud land where everything is fluffy, and in order to get to the earth you must droop. You must droop down. Pink Droopy lives a happy life. Pink Droopy sees nothing wrong with the world. Pink Droopy looks over everything. Pink Droopy doesn't care about the devil or blue gloopy, or the smegma spider. No, pink droopy from the clouds, looks over the horizon and sees the world for what it truly is. Pink droopy sees the bees far off, and the horizontal bees, and the diagonal bees, and pink droopy sees the gay signs. Pink droopy sees the giant pink wall. Pink droopy sees pink wall suddenly disappear and become a cat girl. So that's what happens. And pink droopy sees the lag machines too. These are my teeth after the dentist. Who can relate? My teeth after the dentist. Who can relate? Me after the doctor visits. This is me after the doctor visits. The doctor has taken everything. Because of the doctor, I'll be homeless. And then we have 30, mystery vault, right click, and we have all the other things that exist in this world. So that's what I want to leave this stream with. Pink droopy from the clouds. Pink droopy from the clouds sees the whole picture, but forgets what's right in front of them. The conflicts between the devil and blue gloopy. But blue gloopy and the devil are so absorbed with their own dynamic that the freaklings get burned. The freaklings get burned at the stake and are ignored. So while blue gloopy and the devil don't see far enough, pink droopy sees too far. The freaklings witness all this happen. They're the ones that are really burned here. These are the ones that are truly suffering. The smegma spider is here. So that's really what I wanted to drive home with this stream. I thought it was necessary for everybody to know. And I hope you've learned something. I think it's a really important message that we drill in to our heads, and I think these are the lessons that we need to learn moving forward into the future. These things cannot be forgotten. They cannot be forgotten. Good night, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, and I'm glad you picked me to represent you, the people. Good night, Alabamaville, and good night, V8C.